Man, I wish it would rain today. Because the streams go well when it rains. Shit. Alright. Let's finish up some friendship missions, because I definitely want to get Glemmy unlocked. Alright.
There's no time to waste. Launching now.
Pull it together. This is war. Now focus.
How dare you?
I guess we'll just keep the stream going on until probably 9 o'clock. Either probably 8, maybe? I don't know. Just so I can get some, you know.
Wanna take me on? This could be interesting.
I'll take the other way out.
Go away. How dare you?
Looks like I've been left behind. I'm moving out.
He'll be fine. Yeah, he gonna be good.
Not yet. Go away. How dare you?
You want to take me on? This could be interesting.
I'll just meet up with him, you know, after getting through the territories.
Go away.
Gamer guy, what's up? You're actually up around this time?
Go away.
Bushido, what's going on, my guy? Morning to you too, man. Heard you had an awesome stream. Smash, right? I gotta get back into Smash, man. Yeah, I've pretty much been up all night, to be honest. Thought I'd get an early stream and then, you know, had to sleep around 10. 'Cause I gotta get these friendship missions done with. So I can get Glemmy unlocked. You haven't been able to sleep. Usually YouTube puts you to sleep, from what I remember. Free kicking tunes and beats. It's awesome, man. It's awesome.
How dare you?
But for the last couple of days, your body's been waking you up at random times. Oh, that is not good. You might have to take something for that.
Finger on my
Should probably take
keyboard.
sleep pills or something.
You want to take me on? This could be
That's not good, because you'll be like Chrome, because Chrome's always up every day and night. Oh, you're playing that one? Oh. Our friend Chris told me about that one. Pretty sure he could beat you in Smash earlier. Yeah, I don't play Smash. I mean, you beat me in Smash Ultimate, but not Melee.
Time to earn my keep, I guess.
Melee, I'm practically skilled in. Smash Ultimate, I have no doubt you'd beat me in that one. I don't like the new Smash games. I prefer more of the old Smash games like Melee and Brawl.
Keep on schedule.
Just got a brand new PS4 controller. Ew. All right.
Good idea joining forces.
Send a picture.
Let's take the
I mean, isn't it kind of the same as every other PS4 controller? What would be the point of sending a picture? Unless you've got a fully customized one ordered, then I'd like to see the picture. But if it's a regular PS4 controller, there's no point.
I won't allow any more suffering.
I guess I'll put on some scrambled eggs later on. And am I in the Discord? I mean, I'm not on Discord, but you can send it to my you can DM me it on Discord, and I'll look at it.
Stay out of my way.
I try to stay offline because I don't want Chrome calling me.
Go away.
Since Chrome tends to call me whenever I go live. Start up a Discord and invite you.
Snooze, you lose, suckers.
You don't have me added?
I think this is some kind of
We were all in a
misunderstanding.
Discord call once, man. You could have added me.
How dare you? How dare you?
Because if it's for a call, I don't really want to do a call, to be honest, because I'm not going to be streaming for long. If I end up staying in a call with any of you guys, I'm going to end up staying up all day. That's not what I want.
Did you really think
You sent it?
could
Alright,
beat me?
bet.
This isn't a game, you know.
Let me get this mission out the way before I check it.
We're just playing into the enemy's hands. Does that mean they're treating us like kids?
You just sent it?
You
Alright.
wanna take me on? This
Yeah, I just
could
got the
be
notification.
interesting.
If I mess up here, it'll cost me my life. A hate-filled heart will destroy itself.
How dare you?
I understand the situation and will fulfill my mission.
How dare you?
Alright. Send it to me. Let me check it out. Oh, well, fully customized Naruto Akatsuki PS4 controller. Not bad. Yeah, for real, Bushido. I love the mass-produced Q-Blade Mark II. I really like that.
You've got talent.
We can't
Plus,
afford any more
Purutu's personality I really like too.
All go.
Bad quality? There was no bad quality in it, my friend. That was good.
How dare you? It's not over.
As long as I can see the controller, it's not bad quality.
How dare
Kind of like Purutu, like.
You wanna take me on? This could be interesting.
Their terror? Do you mean Datara? You're probably talking about Datara. But Datara is the one with the clay. The only one that has water itself is Kisame. That's the only one who can do water shark bomb jutsu. You're good.
Go away. How dare you?
But yeah, I know you're talking about. It's probably Datara. I love Naruto. I literally have the I have the Akatsuki cosplay cloak in my room. Zabuzon Kisame.
These jerks on my own.
True, but mainly members in the Akatsuki who can use water style. I mean, that's why I mainly just said Kisame. But if we're talking 7 ninja swordsmen, then pretty much Zabuza and Kisame. Datara is the one who digs underground and plays explosives for his ultimate shinobi. Datara kind of deserved to die. Really nothing special about him, to be honest. Shirako. Who's my favorite member of the organization 13 if they fought against the representative against Akatsuki members. Clash of Ninja Revolution 3, oh yeah, the boss. Oh yeah, the final boss in the game. Yeah, that was annoying. Kind of annoyed the crap out of me, to be honest, but best secret was to always press down and A and just go underground and keep spamming that. And then literally try and get the ultimate against him, but like distance yourself a little bit after he's done using his bombs. It became so noticeable to me and easy even on hard mode after I used that. Yeah, it really was. He could armor break so easily with that. Yep, that's pretty much his specialty. He doesn't really have much what you call it. Doesn't really have much melee. Who would win in the fight? The members of the Akatsuki versus Organization 13. Xiang with the multiple transformation 358/2 days. It's a good question. I mean,
And I'm the one who can make them a reality.
I mean, depends mainly. I mean, you pitch Xion against Itachi, and you already know Itachi's gonna win that easily. And then put Demix against Kisame. Demix against Kisame, that'd be a really good fight to see. But then again, Demix is a coward, so Kisame would definitely win. Now Deidara against, who would I pit Deidara against? Deidara would definitely go against I'd have to put him against Marluxia, and Marluxia would win that one. I'm sorry, Marluxia would definitely mount deploy with Deidara. Itachi's favorite character ever. I'm more of a Neji Hyuga favorite. Neji was like definitely one of my favorites. Neji and Sasuke. And if we're talking Boruto, I gotta go with Iwabe. Iwabe was a personal favorite. Iwabe and Kagura. I mean, if it's part 1 Naruto, so Neji, you still didn't think he deserved to die at all. That's true, but you can't change the creator on what that person's gonna choose, you know. Anime deaths can motivate the main character to become even stronger.
I can handle these jerks on my own.
That's just the only thing they can do. If we're talking part 1 Naruto, I'm definitely gonna go with Neji being my favorite. Neji and Sasuke.
Handle this game.
And if we're talking Shippuden, I gotta go with Madara. Madara was one of my favorites.
Me on? This could be
Most
interesting.
badass shinobi ever, ghost of all Uchiha. Madara stands undefeated.
Things are getting out of hand. I have to calm down.
Neji's an awesome character. Marluxia with his transformation and chain of memories versus Paper Girl. If you mean Conan, so Marluxia against Conan. I gotta go with Conan on that one. I mean, Marluxia can defeat Deidara, but I gotta go with Conan against Marluxia. Conan would definitely take the win right there. Those Shikigami jutsu is no joke. As long as you're not pitting any of the I mean, if we're talking like Toby, but not Toby as in, you know, freaking Obito, and not the idiot Toby, then that's definitely it's definitely gonna win. It's definitely gonna be Obito that wins that. What about her versus Larxene? Larxene, against Larxene, Conan would still. She would still take the win. Marluxia is far stronger than Larxene, which means that if Conan can beat Marluxia, she has no problem defeating Larxene. Nagato and all bodies of pain and Conan were trained by Jiraiya after all. That's true.
One lays a finger on my cubble.
Being trained by the legendary Sannin is a beautiful honor. And let's not forget the fact that once Yahiko died, Pain or Nagato took his own friend's body and took other countless bodies that he's killed, and literally stick something in, literally stick pulls in them, and literally just took control of them just like that. With his Rinnegan, he literally created like literally the clones of Pain. That man took countless bodies and faked being and literally kept faking being the real Pain. The real one isn't here. That was like, oh man. All those people he killed literally became his clones of Pain.
I got your back. Let's send these guys packing.
Sticked with a pole, controlled by it. That's just crazy. He hides behind the sidelines. He's literally hiding behind the sidelines doing the controlling while people are dying. That was just crazy. To Puppet Masters versus Puppet.
You're as skilled as I thought. That's the last straw.
That's a good question.
It's time I put a stop to you.
If it's Puppet Masters versus Puppets, depends on. I mean, mainly depends on the character you mean. Like, which Puppet Master are we referring to? Chakra Receptors, that is by far the ultimate puppet. Master Ninja by far. Those things are no joke. Something Sasori could never do.
No one lays a finger on my cubble.
Sasori of the Red Sand may have turned his own body into a puppet, but still. The Puppet Master user in the Akatsuki versus the puppet as referred to in 358.
Lose your cool and your history.
Oh, Sasori? Oh, well. I mean, Sasori in his regular form before he turned his body into a puppet, the puppet would win. But Sasori in his final form, with his body turned into a puppet, Sasori would win. Especially with the performance of 100 puppets, man. That's overkill right there. If you can't get past the performance of 100 puppets, you're good as dead. then again, we're talking Akatsuki, so Orochimaru's also in the Akatsuki too. So pit him against somebody. Now we talked about Akatsuki. We talked about Akatsuki. He said the one you're afraid of, the one you're afraid to ask the puppet is Shion. I'm well aware, but I gotta go with Sasori though. Shion could beat Sasori in his first form, but against Sasori in his final form, Shion's gonna lose. Now we talked about the Akatsuki. The Akatsuki we know in Battle String so far, but what about forms of 1,000 puppets? Chio did 100. Wait, it was performance of 1,000 puppets? Hold on. Let me search it up real quick. Hold on. So I remember it being performance of 100. Yeah, it was performance of 100 puppets. Yeah, it was 100. Yeah. You're good. I remember Chio bringing out. She brought out at least like, I think she brought out like 5 special puppets. And Sakura was, she was controlling Sakura too. You said, what if Riku and Sora teaming up against the entire Akatsuki? Riku and Sora against the Akatsuki. They'd only be able to take out 2, and that would basically be that would probably just be the idiot Toby and freaking and Deidara. But nobody else though. The rest are undefeated. And I remember Shio, when Shio brought out the white technique, the white puppet technique, she brought out about 10. And I remember she faced off, she used 10 of the white puppets and faced off against Sasori's performance of 100 puppets. But you know, when Sakura was in there, she was kicking ass too. Madara activates Majestic Dragon Flame. Oh god, that move. Donald Duck activates Zeta Flare. Oh no. Not Zeta Flare. I mean, if Sora had the power of waking, if he uses the power of waking against the Akatsuki, maybe he could win. Maybe he could at least injure some of the Akatsuki, but not all. Majestic Dragon Flame is no joke either. See, Madara always knew the ins and outs of fire style techniques, man. They don't call this man the Ghost of Uchiha for nothing.
There's no time to waste. Launching now.
I am entrusting my potential to the Epion.
This is Sora at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3. We're talking every character at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, every Akatsuki before they got killed. Alright, so if that's the case, I mean, we can also, if we're talking at the end, then we'd have to probably bring the Akatsuki back to life, because some of the Akatsuki were brought back from the dead. So we can include Deidara, Kakuzu, Sasori. We can bring them back, and they'd probably be stronger. Well, they wouldn't be able to train that much because they're dead. So, but even with Sora's power awakening, he'd at least injure a few Akatsuki members, but he'd still lose though. I love Kingdom Hearts all the way, but I gotta give my fellow anime a chance. He wouldn't have any problem, at least, you know, getting a few Akatsuki down. But if it's Bleach though, if it's Sora and them, Sora and the rest of the Keyblade wielders, the chosen Keyblade wielders against the 13th Court Guard squads in Bleach, because this is weapon against weapon. It's not like this is weapon against weapon. So if it was like in Bleach with 13 Court Guard squads, if you don't know what 13 Court Guard squads are, they're basically the captains of the 13 Court Guard squads. The captains you're familiar with. But if it's them against the 12 Keyblade wielders, I gotta be honest with you, Zanpakuto and Bleach are no joke. So the captains would definitely win.
Provide some support. Add me to the formation.
Especially if they got a crazy man like Kenpachi on the team, it is over. Kenpachi don't deal with that friendship shit. Kenpachi will kill you, literally just kill you. He don't care about friendship or any of that stuff. Master Xehanort versus one Purple Eye Sharingan 6 paths. Oh, you mean versus a character that has the Rinnegan. The only ones that have the Rinnegan, from what I remember, is Sasuke, Madara,
Sorry.
Mickey Mouse, Stopsa. Okay, when you bring Stopsa in there, shit. When you bring in, yeah, wasn't it before I even answer that? Back to what I was saying. Sasuke, Madara, yes, Obito as well. Sasuke, Madara, Obito. And Nagato as well.
You attacked my friends.
But Sasuke with the Rinne Sharingan
These jerks on my own.
cannot be defeated. But Madara with the Rinnegan, Madara will one-shot you with perfect Susanoo. Now, you said Mickey Mouse Stopsa, right? Okay, so Stopsa can stop the opponent, right? Don't forget, we have Genjutsu. So we can literally reverse that Stopsa and literally make it look like make it look like it hit us, but it wouldn't really hit us though, because you were in our Genjutsu making it look like you hit us when you really didn't, when you were literally under our infinite Genjutsu. Can you please compare Ultima compared to Zeta Flare? Zeta Flare is equal to 1000 of Ultima. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad. But Rinnegan controls time and space. Sasuke with Rinne Sharingan can drop a meteor on you. However, since it's Sasuke at the end, you said Sasuke at the end. If you mean Sasuke all the way to the current point he's at now, then Sasuke wouldn't really be useful against, he wouldn't really be able to win. I mean, he wouldn't need his Rinnegan. But, you know, he lost his peculiar powers later on in Boruto, so Sasuke wouldn't really be worth anything after that. And Kakashi doesn't have his Sharingan anymore. So the only option is Madara.
All you can do? This is child's play.
Sasuke lost his peculiar powers. When I say peculiar powers, he lost his Rinnegan and Sharingan. You're probably not ahead in Boruto, but he lost his Rinnegan and Sharingan.
Beat me. This isn't a game, you know.
Well done.
He no longer has the Sharingan, or, well, I think he still has the Sharingan, but he no longer has the Rinnegan.
You have a lot of nerve showing your face here.
How dare you?
Thanks to you, we have the advantage.
And Naruto lost the Nine Tails too. How? Well, basically,
This could get ugly. Get the women to the escape camp.
Sasuke. Let me explain this. Okay, so you want me to just explain Sasuke? Sasuke lost his Rinnegan when it was snapped. You know, it's hard to explain. How do I say this? Characters can get their eyes ripped out. They can literally get their eyes ripped out. Sasuke lost his Sharingan eye when trying to stop Boruto from going crazy. Boruto went out of control, and when Boruto went out of control, Boruto, who was out of control, snapped Sasuke's eye, gouged out Sasuke's eye, and took it from him. Sasuke lost the Rinnegan just like that. Like, for example, I don't know if you saw the fight between Sasuke and Itachi, but Sasuke was in a genjutsu by Itachi. That genjutsu that Itachi used. Is where you literally get firsthand a scene of how Itachi takes out one of Sasuke's eyes in that genjutsu. That's how it was when Boruto literally came at Sasuke and took his eyes.
How dare you?
Here we go with the Final Fantasy references, I see.
Control yourself. I'll take command here. Until he dies, my message won't.
Big Zam is a very annoying mobile suit.
Don't underestimate.
I'd rather be dealing with the Psycho Gundam right now than freaking Big Zam. Here comes Sarah.
Initiating backup. Requesting orders. You're annoying.
Speaking of Mobile Suit Gundam, I just finished the first season of Iron Blooded Orphans. So I'll start off the next season next month probably. I just need to watch the 2 new episodes of Shaman King that I missed. And I need at least 5 or 6 more episodes of The Familiar of Zero, and I should be done with the whole anime. I'm on the last season, and then I can start watching Twin Star Exorcist.
Commencing immediate destruction.
Neptunia, I need 1 more episode to watch, and I should be done with Neptunia.
Not yet. Not enemy incoming. Moving to intercept.
Have you ever seen Ember Weapon? I've seen it, yup. Mm-hmm.
Out of my way. Go away.
Gun Battle Assault 2 is the reason why you dislike being pitted against the Big Zam and mobile armors in general.
I can handle these jerks on my own.
Giant mobile suits are a problem.
The supply line's been cut off. I'll make you pay for that.
Pain in the butt boss being able to do 999. Whoa, okay, that's too much damage right there. It sounds like a one-shot to me.
You're annoying.
Chris, good morning, my guy. How are you? Thought you'd be asleep.
Well done. You might well get promoted 2 ranks.
Plus, you're underwater and you have a time limit. Yeah. Honestly, Sonic Advance 4, the fan-made one they did, that could use a little bit more improvement. It's a good game. But shit, man, the bosses are so hard on that. I know it's a fan-made game, but damn, I didn't know fan-made Sonic makers are literally obsessed with hard difficulty.
Listen to that rich sound. This is from the Northern Song era.
I can see the future.
I heard about it, yup. I played it on my PC, It's beautiful. However, my PC isn't really... My PC's like has a graphics card of 750 Ti GeForce, so it's not enough to actually handle those, even on low settings. It can handle some PC games in 4K, but not all. So, I'm gonna save up for a much better PC. A much better PC and re-download it, because I hear they're working on Silver's levels. I've played through Shadow's levels and I love it. Especially, everything is just so perfect about the fan-made version. But I also saw this mod that I might download on my PC. Apparently, you're able to... Apparently, there's a mod that lets you... Apparently, there's a mod that lets you play Sonic Adventure DX, but in Sonic Adventure 2 stages. With the final boss and everything. It was uploaded yesterday. So will I ever record any Digimon stuff? Or I do Final Fantasy? If you ever play on PC or PS4, I'll be there right by your side. Final Fantasy I will, but Digimon I won't. Mainly because I'm more of a... I stopped watching Digimon long ago. I was more of a Beyblade person. Beyblade, Pokemon, and definitely Bakugan, but I stopped with Digimon long ago. I just couldn't get into it anymore.
There's no time to waste. Launching now.
Focused on Destiny 2. Oh yeah. He's been playing it with his sister. Something about helping her or something. I heard he's been in the party with Blaster Lord recently. Or as they would like to call him, Lord Uchiha. Digimon Rumble Arena series. Kinda sounds like Pokemon Rumble. Same clan. I heard he just got back into the clan. Red Assassin brought him back or something, or Grim, whoever's the leader of that clan. And because of that, he started joining them recently. That's good. That's good. He'll leave me alone now. You know, stop joining in my Discord calls and shit. And I like when he joins in and all that stuff, but I don't like when he calls me a lot on every stream. Like, some certain days are fine, but not every day.
Snooze, you lose, suckers.
Well done. Are you hurt at all?
These guys are powerful.
Did you really think you could defeat me?
This isn't a game, you know. I love Purutu's personality. That's what I love in a woman. By the way, I say Chrome's helping his sister more like Chrome has been just doing stuff for his sister. She's stuck, not letting her
I won't give up either.
actually learn from her mistakes and that.
Hangs in the balance.
You hate when people do that on Discord? Yeah, it annoys the crap out of me, man. It really does, Bushido. It really does.
Go ahead.
They'll just spam call me and stuff like that, and like, You know, even when I have Discord closed all the way down on my PC, it's like literally closed down with Task Manager. The calls just still could keep going. I might have to turn the notifications and all that stuff down too as well. Or just be on Do Not Disturb if possible. Transition changes to rain. It should be changing the rain over here. Yep, there's the rain. Yeah, but Chrome sometimes... Why doesn't he just call me on actual phone? Are you mad? No way. Why the hell would I let him call me on my phone? I never even gave him my number. Instagram and Discord is all is as close as he's gonna get to calling me, but definitely not my real phone, dude. Makes me glad to have an iPhone because you can put your shit on Do Not Disturb. I'll kill myself before I give him my number for him to call me. Chrome doesn't know patience. He overstays his welcome. You literally bring him. He literally shows up to your house randomly, and he overstays his welcome. You don't do that crap. All you guys probably have that one person who overstays their welcome. Let's be honest, and that's not normal. If you don't have one, then you don't have one. If you do, then heck, be honest. I won't let that go on. I won't let that go with me. Sorry. I mean, I used to be that person back then, overstaying my welcome, but you know, no.
You're annoying. No one lays a finger on my Cubile.
Not bad, Burutu.
How dare you?
Yeah, at least one person back in 2019. Which that by far annoyed you and irritated you to the end. See what I mean? You know, it's not normal. It's really not normal if a person does that stuff. It's not normal. When they do that and overstay their welcome, they're making it look like it's their house to come into whenever they feel like it.
This is child's play.
Go away. Out of my way. You're annoying.
No, she said you never lay it. Nobody lays a hand on my Cubile. Cubile is basically a mobile suit. MP stands for mass produced. MK stands for mark. It's a Cubile. Cubile. See that right there? Qubeley. Cubile Mark II. How long has it been since you watched Mobile Suit Gundam, Gamer God? You said you haven't watched it in a while, right? Watch. If you ever get a chance, watch it again. A long time. Oh man, I know that feeling. I just recently got back into the lore of Gundam like a couple months ago, and now I'm here just collecting Blu-rays and stuff. Are the ones Purutsu has piloted? Come think about it, I've seen her use it before.
There's no time to waste. Launching now.
I remember seeing her on the Psycho Gundam. Mainly just when you face her as a boss, mainly, but...
You'll need to be faster if you want to beat
Oh,
me.
Rekoa, not Rekoa. Rekoa was one of the worst characters in Gundam, I'm sorry. Have I heard of an anime called Jim Henson's Return to Labyrinth? That I have not heard of. I mean, it sounds resembled, the title sounds resembled to another anime I've watched called Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic, but I haven't heard of that anime, Jim. You used to be that person then, so you shrugged away from your friends. You know, yeah, I agree with you on that. You gotta get out of the wrong crowd, you know.
I'll hold them off here.
It annoys me, you know. That's just when you know, like, you just
Impressive.
gotta get away from the wrong crowd most of the times. You want to be friends with normal people.
Spare. Let's see if it'll help you beat me.
I don't discriminate either. I don't discriminate either. I'm fine with LGBT and all that stuff. I have friends who are of different descent. As long as they're normal, I'm fine.
Firing now.
Getting a video game hack based off of the multiple animes of the Dot Hack series. Ooh.
Really think you could defeat me?
Nobody's quite
This
normal
is a
though.
game, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially the entitled Karens out there. The entitled Karens are entitled Chads.
Dares bring down the sky is my enemy, and I will attack.
Rosamia's last name is almost close to Camille's last name, Bidon. And it almost made me think that they were actually siblings when they're really not. And she was only like controlled to make her think Camille was her brother when Camille was her brother when he really isn't. Night Owl? You mean morning now. Dawn's about to pop up soon. Dawn of the Duelist. Love watching the videos when these people would just stand in for the cards, fake falling over and be like, dude, I didn't turn on the card. Oh, that's right. I love those videos. Literally, whenever I'm editing my videos, those are the videos I'm watching.
I can handle these jerks on my own.
It's just... You're probably referring to the road rage Karens out there. And they're literally just like, they'll be like, you hit my car, or I didn't hit your car. That's not how this rolls. That's not how this goes.
You snooze, you lose, suckers.
They're all over your Instagram. Honestly, I just love those videos. It's like, how can you just stand there and embarrass yourself in public? Are you actually okay with that? I'm like, and it's mainly more of females than male Karens that do this stuff. You know, it annoys the crap out of me.
Impressive track.
Like, how can you just embarrass yourself out there and think you're entitled to everything? You're not a woman of God. So when I see, and trust me, I'm not trying to be rude when I say this to women, to all women out there, but when I see women celebrating, you know, the International Women's Day, right? When I see them celebrating something like that, I kind of really don't care. Right, nobody's a man of God either. It's just when I see women celebrating International Women's Day, I kind of don't care, because the reason why is because why should most of us care out there? Most of the women out there think they're entitled to everything. They think every day is their day. They think everything is their day. So honestly, when I see International Women's Day, I just don't even care. Because when I see Karens out there thinking they're entitled to everything, thinking that pretty much every day is their day when a Karen wants to blow up and shit.
Gotcha.
We're not perfect, but we are flawed, and being flawed is good. Perfect. We're just human. That's true. We're just human.
Charge him, but don't get hit by friendly fire. And I ain't going down.
I don't know. It's just...
She's gonna.
It's just life for you. We're only human, you know? Our bodies are fragilely weak. It's like when you see people picking on other people, they only pick on them because the people they're picking on remind them of how weak they used to be, which is why they pick on others, because it reminds them of their past of also being weak and being bullied.
Impressive track record. Do you have enemy intel or something?
You never know why a person does something. You gotta have a reason to do something. You can't just do something with no reason.
You want to mess with me?
It's a Smash clone.
Did you really think you could defeat me?
This isn't a game, you know.
Not
They're
yet.
sending just a single mobile suit?
Not yet.
But that's mainly the reason why I don't focus on women, nor do I focus on relationships. They're just stupid. I mean, no offense to those who are in a relationship or anything like that, but this is just how I feel.
I can handle
I've made a
things
vow
that
to die
someone
alone
else-
and not have kids. I don't want people carrying on my legacy. My legacy will end with me, sorry to say. Then again, if any of my other cousins or even my brother has a family and all that stuff, and let that be. But legacy dies with me from my side, sorry to tell you. Miliardo Peace Crap. Zex. Marquis.
Sorry, but you can't write me off just
Because I'm not thinking about relationships or any of that stuff. Only thing I'm thinking about is anime. That's always in my mind when I work, wherever I go. It's always in my mind. I love anime, but I won't get like a huge collection. I'll just get the collection of stuff I love, not, you know. I won't make my whole room a full room of anime. It's just gonna be, you know, Blu-rays and that's it. That's the only thing I focus on. I focus on when's the new seasons of animes coming and all that stuff. Manga, games, everything, my channel, all that stuff. I don't focus on women or any of that stuff. Heck, like when's the new Tokyo Revengers Season 2 coming? I'm still waiting on a Season 2 for Tokyo Revengers. I love the fuck out of Tokyo Revengers. Reminds you of how you used to talk to this guy that you simply got really annoyed, tired of talking to. Ooh, you got any more juicy details on that one? Is this one of the guys you know, distance yourself from after or like later on? You know, something that you would have loved when you was younger? This thing called Inventus of the Line, what's that? You know, something that but you simply got tired of his criticism and his constant moaning, whining, and bitching though. That's not a normal person. That's understandable though. That's not a normal person. That's truly understandable. Definitely not a normal person.
There's no time to waste. Launching now.
Gundam fight. Ready? Go!
not a fight. Gundam fight. Ready?
Go! Gundam battle all set. Ready? Go! I always love how Domon does the snap in the air. The snap in the sky where he's all like, Rise, shining Gundam! It's like the future of Gundam and like everything in the future. The fact where you can just call your Gundam out like that is just so amazing. Facts, Bashil, definitely. This hand of mine is burning red. Its loud roar tells me to grasp victory. This hand of mine glows with an awesome power. Shining finger. Yo, yo, yo.
There's no time to waste. Launching now.
Gundam fight ready?
Ready?
Go!
You little.
You know you were streaming because Ryan didn't bother sleeping. Plus, she was watching Spootin' on Demand. Oh. Alright, you're good. Sleep is essentially important to the human body. I just like the way, like, Saishi calls Domon bro. Like, bro. I just like that. Cecily Fairfield.
There's no time to waste. Launching now. Not yet.
Cecily Fairchild.
Whoa.
Gundam fight. Ready? Go!
Whoa, I what the? Alright, you're going too crazy there.
Well, aren't you a brave one?
Oh my god, dude.
Gundam fight International Treaty Article 3. So long as you dream of
That was my fault right there.
continue to advance to the Championship League.
Anybody remember Shock with the video game? You mean Wakfu? Which one you mean, Shockfu or Wakfu? I know the show Wakfu, but why would I save my own losses? Why the hell does the difficulty have to be so damn high? It is, I know, I mean, it is a friendship mission, but damn. Cut me some slack, man. The first one was just so annoying. I no longer go on the first one. Just cut me some slack.
How dare you? There's no time to waste. Launching now.
This is a mission, not a fight.
Gundam fight. Ready? Go!
You can't possibly believe that you're
Oh my
the
god,
only
dude.
one in this world.
This is ridiculous, dude. I can't even get a single hit, dude. What the fuck?
Enough foolishness!
Oh my god, dude. I can't. How is this even possible?
You're annoying.
Time to stop! Coward!
You're annoying.
Time to stop!
Oh, no. True modded playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, I can do that. I've got no problem doing that.
Well, aren't you a brave one?
Enough foolishness!
You make me sick.
Want some more?
Go away!
Believe this.
Buzz off, you lousy scumbag!
Oh, no, no, no. I think Kingdom Hearts 3 is the one that has the modded character model swapped. So I definitely want to give what you call it.
This war of yours threatens all of our futures. I won't permit it.
Get away from me!
Do it.
Metroid Dread. I'll think about that one. I'll definitely think about that one. Gundam fight finished. All this, I kind of want Glemmy, bro. I don't really like. King of Hearts. Mission acknowledged. But you do listen to the tracks. I just know how to get Glemmy Toto. This is ridiculous. Yeah, the JoJo game that was for the PS3 is getting brought over to PS4 and Xbox. Apparently Xbox users are getting it for the first time since there have never been a single JoJo game for Xbox. Yeah, PlayStation is practically sharing with Xbox. They're sharing all its anime games. Will it be on Game Pass? I mean, I never heard any word of that yet, but we'll see. You must satisfy either of the following conditions. Join Axis Xeon and have a relationship rating of trust, or higher with Glemmy Toto and you clear the faithful. Getting a Switch release as well. Join Axis Xeon and have a relationship rating of friendship with Glemmy Toto and you receive the woman from the asteroid belt. There's a mod that gets rid of the drop gauge and dream drop distance. Oh, it does? That's good. Cause I get tired of having to literally switch from Sora to Riku all the time. That stuff was annoying. Especially in the middle of a fucking boss, dude. Let me do Camille. I need Camille. I like using Prue, but I need Camille now. I got Yazan unlocked, so we're good with that one. Camille's a man's name, and I'm a man! Cause Zeta Gundam kicks ass. You would always drop during the fight with Shield Crowbar. Monsters World. Undefeated of the East. Camille, ready to launch. Launching an F91 Gundam. Beam confused. This is one of my favorite stages in Dynasty Warrior Gundam. The night stages, when you're on ground, when you're on foot, is like amazing. In Gundam Reborn, it looks even more better.
You'd still be alive if you'd stayed home.
Continue the search for enemy units.
You know, it's really good that I have Zeta Gundam on Blu-ray. I just fucking love the series, man.
It'd be an honor to be your mechanic.
What I wanted to do was rewatch Gundam X, because Gundam X I recently got on Blu-ray as well. But that's definitely a series that I definitely rewatch.
Continue the search for enemy units.
Another pointless death.
It'd be an honor to be your mechanic.
Yes, sir. I've seen you before, Jacob. What's going on, man? I've seen you on Bushido's channel. How you doing, man? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you as well, Bushido. When it comes to his voice of Camille, you actually like it a lot more than the one that is in 3. The one in 3, the one in 3 I could not take seriously, man. It's just so not Camille. Appreciate it, Sir Jacob. How you doing, by the way? And yeah, you're good, man. I know who you are. You've been in Bushido streams a lot, yeah.
Finally, a look at the big picture. Now,
Appreciate it, you guys. I'll drop that sub back to you. Hold on. Pause on real quick. Appreciate the sub, my guy. I actually popped in your stream, Sir Jacob, during the you were streaming Breath of the Wild before, right? I was in that stream. Just got your Yuzu Switch emulator fixed. I gotta give that emulator. I actually remember giving the Yuzu Switch emulator a try. I think I remember doing it when I think when I was playing Hyrule Warriors. Not Hyrule Warriors, it was Fire Emblem Warriors I tried. No problem, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the sub. Let me drop that sub right now. Alright, man. I subbed back. Appreciate it. Make that 6.100. 6.141. I forgot.
Continue the search for enemy units.
But I subbed back though. 3DS and Switch. One of the games I was actually thinking of streaming, and because my uncle gave me his Wii U, but I barely use it. But on the Wii U, he had Smash 4, and he had Smash for the Wii U, and he had Bayonetta, which came with Bayonetta 2. And one of them also had Hyrule Warriors, but I heard that Hyrule Warriors is like a bad experience on the Wii U. So I wanted to at least probably stream it someday. Not that I really care about the experience, but I'd probably give it a try one day. Probably after I get Dynasty Warrior Gundam 2 and 3 out the way, then. Kamen Rider, good morning, my guy. How are you doing, man? I kind of raged earlier, so please forgive me for that, you guys. Mainly because I don't really like games that are obsessed with hard difficulty. You know, sometimes it's normal to just, you know, want to do easy games for walkthrough purposes and not have to, like, you know, it annoys the crap out of me. You need to get Fire Emblem Warriors and Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity on Switch. I'm trying to see the right one to start off with. I mean, I probably might stream Hyrule Warriors later on, but like, I want to choose the best edition. I know Age of Calamity is the best edition, but you know. On-screen notification. Oh, I didn't. Oh, appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Sekiro, oh my god. Those are the kind of games I have to get into. Those are the games I have to get into, like Sekiro, and what's the other one? Elden Ring. I heard a lot of people have been playing Elden Ring, and like, it's freaking hard. Those are the games I gotta get into, cause I heard that it was Elden Ring. What was the game that one of the games my brother showed me? It had a Berserk reference to the creator. Since the creator died, Kentaro Miura, because I love Berserk, but they had apparently the people who helped do Berserk also helped in the game, in that game, but it was like a memorial basically for the creator of Berserk, and apparently you can use Guts' long sword. Was it Bloodborne? Was that one the game? I can't remember. My brother showed me it. And I think because one of the games had like a Berserk reference, and it lets you use Guts' long sword that he had at the very beginning. And it told the story of a lone warrior facing off against a strong enemy. They were trying to reference that with Guts and Griffith, but make it a bit different though. But I love Berserk. Berserk is like beautiful. One of the best dark fantasy series to ever be created. They both have Berserk references. Okay, so it must have been Dark Souls then that my brother showed me. It must have been Dark Souls. Berserk is truly a beautiful series. And you already know which version I'm gonna choose. The new version doesn't look so Berserk like. It looks like the kind of thing that tramples over Berserk. I gotta go with, you know, regular Berserk. 1990s Berserk. Zex Marquis. Miliardo Peacecraft. Mikube. Omae wa korosu. I like Miliardo's appearance. Like, before we even knew his real name, they just start off with him just all masked and everything. Like, they always put the main villain or antagonist just like masked and everything. Have I ever heard of an anime called Dragon Goes House Hunting? Honestly, when you ask me for one of those animes, it kind of sounds like you're talking about the isekai animes where they just end up in another world. Like Fist of the North Star, love it. Love Fist of the North Star to death. Fist of the North Star is one of those top, and this is, and I know what you guys are gonna say. You're probably gonna say different anime out there, but this is one of my top 5 anime where men can cry. Fist of the North Star was, and honestly, I played the games. I still got the one for PS3, Fist of the North Star, Ken's Rage 1 and 2, but I prefer 2. Number 1 was so slow paced. Monster, Master Keaton. Mikube was such a thirsty simp for Cassilia. That, bro, I couldn't stand Mikube, man. He's like one of those characters with wasted art design. Original and remade Hunter x Hunter, 1999 to 2011. I love 2011 to death, but if we're talking foreshadowing and all that stuff, perfect foreshadowing, more blood, it's got to be Hunter x Hunter 1999, because Hunter x Hunter 1999, that brings up Yu Yu Hakusho vibes, and we can't forget that both series are created from the same creator. We can't forget, because if it comes to, like, when it comes to anime out there, look at Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. When you use new animation out there, when you change up the new animation after 100 episodes or so, like, I don't know if any of you guys ever watched Case Closed or what they call Detective Conan, but Case Closed had old animation for only about 100 episodes, and then they upped the animation a bit as soon as we passed the 100 episodes. It's always the old animation in some anime out there that are always better. Inuyasha delivered the vibes. Case Closed did. Dragon Ball Z did. Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter are your favorites. Those series are legendary. They cannot be replaced. When Killua pulls... Oh yeah, when Killua faced off against Jonas the Dissector, they said that man played with his hands, and literally... the part where they told the story about Jonas literally ripping off other people's body parts and stuff. Like when the cops, apparently I heard that the police, like, when he was like taken into prison, the police captured him. But apparently it wasn't his hands that they cuffed. Jonas's hands wasn't even in his cuffs. It wasn't even in the handcuffs or any of that stuff. Because he already took one of the police's hands. A mass murderer against an assassin. Oh man, 1999 did that so great. The way that Killua crushed his heart. 2011 just fucked everything up. 2011 what 2011 did, I remember they just let Killua put the heart down. I'm like, are you kidding me? Killua putting the heart in a bag was just the worst thing ever. Everyone knows that the reboot, no. I was gonna say the reboot. Everyone knows the reboot of an anime doesn't always turn out well, and that's for some anime. But, listen to me well. For Shaman King, that is entirely different. Shaman King's reboot focuses on the manga, and the old Shaman King was just nothing but fake and everything like that. It wasn't real. The reboot for Shaman King is godlike. A little biased, fam. I get told that most of the time. Full Metal Alchemist, depends on which Full Metal Alchemist we're talking about. Are we talking about 2008 Full Metal Alchemist or Brotherhood Full Metal Alchemist? Heck, man, I already know what you're referring to when you say Full Metal Alchemist. You mean Brotherhood Full Metal Alchemist, bro. I definitely know. Did I ever watch Kino's Journey? My friends told me about that one. I have to check that one out. Reincarnated as an aristocrat. You're bringing up more of those isekai anime. I need to check those out because the only isekai anime I ever checked out is Jobless Reincarnation. Is what they call it. You like the older and newer versions for different seasons? Jobless Reincarnation is great. Jobless Reincarnation is it. I heard they're coming out with an OVA for Jobless Reincarnation. And it's gonna focus on Eddies. It's gonna focus on Eddies. I've never been into any isekai anime out there. Yeah, more story with Hunter x Hunter. 2011, seeing Gon transform. Oh, you mean that tall transformation with the freaking long hair, making him look like an adult? That was the most, like, damn. Which Decide or era was the best era for anime? It's a good question, Kamen Rider. That's a good question. If we're talking era here, shit. I mean, I want to say the anime we have now are good. I mean, I want to say back then, but if I say back then that means I'm choosing back then over the anime I'm watching now. And Tokyo Revengers is there with me. I can't abandon Tokyo Revengers. When that cheetah dude's running, when his mouth and gets crushed. Oh yeah, Neferpito. Oh my god. I don't blame Gon for wanting to chase her and beat her ass. She deserves it.
Can't take any more.
Yes, the manga always shows more detail in it in better than most of the animes out there. I mean, for some. But if we're talking era, it's hard for me to choose because I have Tokyo Revengers, and it's one of my favorite animes out there. It's one of my favorite animes out there. Nothing replaces Tokyo Revengers for me. Some of my old animes do, but Tokyo Revengers just remains undefeated in my opinion. And I can't abandon that anime, so it's hard for me to choose a different era. Now, I'd probably choose peep Ranking of Kings. That one I have not peeped yet. But I definitely have that one on the list. I've got like certain other anime on the list too.
Hold it together, everyone. Can't afford to lose this position.
Like there's so many anime I have on the list, it's not even funny. Ever heard of genre mystery anime called Link Click? I've never heard of that one. What is that?
It appears our enemy is technologically superior.
Link Click. How many isekai are those? Gamer got the animation to tell me, are those isekai? Are those all isekai? Those sound like all isekai to me. Check out Master Keats on it. And Monster, they're old, made by the same guy. Okay, Monster I've heard of. I actually heard of Monster, mainly through the internet. Mainly through the internet of certain recommended anime. Monster I will definitely check out along with Master Keats on. You say late 90s, early. Alright, that's alright. Not bad. You're choosing around the time of shit, what were one of the animes back in the day? You're choosing around Gundam's time, basically. Around Gundam's You're choosing around the time of Gundam when Gundam existed, yeah, or Detective Conan, case closed, or Rurouni Kenshin. Yu Yu Hakusho, definitely. Yu Yu Hakusho was back in the old eras too. Please don't tell me it's the okay. I thought it was the Psycho Gundam. Fuck. Kino's Journey inspired too. All right, I'll put that on my list though. Thanks, man. I got you. Once I finish up the last season of Familiar of Zero, I'll check that one out.
You've got my undivided attention.
Not the Big Zam. Come on.
I hope you aren't having second thoughts. Crossing me would be
91 Days. I remember that one, but I don't think I ever finished it though.
It appears our enemy is technologically superior.
Another pointless death.
We're losing too many units. Pay for this.
Death Parade, that one I've heard about. Because I had some certain animes on hiatus that I never finished yet. Death Parade I had on hiatus along with another anime called Kageguri. That one and Kageguri I had on hiatus. Because the amount of animes I have on hiatus since my high school days, since I was mainly focusing on graduating and stuff, it's not even funny.
I guess you're not a hostile after all.
Oh, 91 Days, you mean? You mean watch it in 91 days? Ever heard of a supernatural genre anime called The Case Study of Vanitas? You know, I'm hearing Kingdom Hearts in that one when you just say when Vanitas is in there. I don't know why, but when I hear Vanitas in there, you know, it just makes me think of any series, mostly Kingdom Hearts.
That's why I'm here.
Don't you get it yet? You can't beat me, ever.
But there was one I was gonna check out, but I wanted to check out Castlevania. That's one I have to watch about because my friend over here has been telling me to watch it a lot. Castlevania is one that I want to check out. That one I have to put on my list too. 'Cause I never checked out the Castlevania yet. Seraph of the End? You mean Owari no Seraph?
Keep up the great work.
I gotta check that one out. That one I have to check out too, because most of the side animes out there, most of those animes out there, I haven't really checked most of the animes out there these days. Only some special ones that I really like Tokyo Revengers was one of those anime that I checked out and really liked to the point where I bought like $300 worth of merch for it. So Tokyo Revengers is one of them. Anyone who's gonna ask me if I watch Jujutsu no Kaisen, I don't watch that. I don't watch that one yet. Most of the new anime these days I still have to get into. Like, there's a new one about Sherlock Holmes encountering a criminal mastermind. How many do they have for the Castlevania anime? Like,
It's no good. Things are getting out of hand.
how far does it go? I mean,
I'm down.
Future Diary, Mirai Nikki, that one I have to watch too. Because most of the old anime out there I saw back in high school but never had the time to finish. So Mirai Nikki is one I have to see. Clannad is one I have to see. Kill la Kill I never even finished. And what else? What else? Only 4 seasons. The first season is 4 episodes. Wow, so it has the same seasons as the same amount of seasons as Familiar of Zero. All right, all right. Then I'll watch it. Then I'll watch it. Then.
Why everyone keeps dying?
Charge him, but don't get hit by friendly fire.
Wait, dummy!
All right, time to have some fun.
My bad, Comrade. I didn't see that coming. You said, am I looking forward to JoJo? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Stars? I'm going to be honest with you. I've never watched JoJo, nor have I played it. I played the game on the PS3. I played the game, the All-Star Battle on the PS3, but my cousin was mainly playing that one. Because I had no interest in JoJo, nor do I still do. But I'll probably consider giving, I heard what I will give a try for JoJo is that OVA they had, the OVA with the old animation. I'll give that one a try, but I don't think I'm ready for the original anime series itself. Mainly because there's some anime out there that I don't really have the time to start. If it's a long-running anime, I won't really have the time to start it. If I know that I'm not going to be able to finish a long-running anime because of how long it is, and be minded, I already have an anime that I'm very caught up on, and that anime reached 1,000 episodes about a couple months ago, and that anime is One Piece. So One Piece was one I had all the time to catch up on. So One Piece, definitely up to date with One Piece. One Piece, what else long-running anime I've been watching? But One Piece is so far is the only anime out there that's still going to this very day, and I'm caught up with for One Piece. It's popular to not like JoJo. I'll take that word then. I'll take that note then. Don't even bring up Fairy Tail. I stopped watching Fairy Tail like literally, I don't even know when I stopped watching Fairy Tail, man. I stopped watching it so long that I don't even remember. But don't even bring up Fairy Tail, dear Lord. Anything but Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail's a good series, but oh man. I don't know what to say about Fairy Tail. The fact that, you know, friendship was such an overly used term in Fairy Tail the most was just, it will forever baffle me. What else you got? Black Clover? Yes, sir. Black Clover, very caught up on. Actually, the movie was announced yesterday for Black Clover. Definitely Black Clover. But Black Clover went on hiatus recently. Well, not recently. About a year ago. I think 2 years ago it went on hiatus. Black Clover went on hiatus about 2 years ago, I believe. Mainly because we cannot let... An anime cannot catch up to the manga. Therefore, it was on hiatus because of that. But yes, Black Clover, I am very caught up on. Very... knowing what's going on. I definitely know what's going on. Tenchi Muyo... I haven't seen Tenchi Muyo. I've heard of the series, but I have seen the Tenchi Muyo spin-off, and that spin-off is Sasami Magical Girls Club, which I own on DVD, season 1 and 2. So I only seen the spin-off of it, which focuses on Sasami, but not like the actual series and stuff. Yashahime, definitely. I'm not caught up with Yashahime. I'm like at least a season behind, but I'm gonna catch back up on it. But I do know what's going on with Yashahime though. But yes, I finished Inuyasha already, so that's how I know more. That's how I'm pretty much on par with Yashahime, just not caught up with it yet. I abandoned the series about a year ago, but we'll catch back on with it soon. I actually just got they came out with the first season on Blu-ray for it, and I literally bought that, and I got the autograph of the creator of Inuyasha, Rumiko Takahashi. You get like an art card with the Yashahime girls on it. With Motoha, Setsuna, Mushishi. Mushishi, I know that anime existed very long ago, back when I had Funimation on Verizon Fios cable network. Only thing I remember about Mushishi wasn't like the main character. He had white hair. He was like, I remember Mushishi. I didn't watch it all the way, but I remember it though. I remember how the opening started off. It started off with like a, it started off with a little guitar, so like a little small guitar, little soothing guitar. Go like, I still remember to this very day. Kitty grade, yes sir, kitty grade. Everybody's keeping secrets. I don't want to go back. Remember that shit, dude. I remember that. Kitty grade, Black Cat, Peach Girl. Kitty grade, Black Cat, Peach Girl, Black Cat, personal favorite by the way. What else? What else? Holiday and Goo. Holic XX Holic, Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles. I gotta finish Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles. Oran High School Host Club. Suzuka. Yes sir, nostalgia train rolling on, man. Paranoia Agent. I watched Paranoia 8. I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched that one on Adult Swim. I watched that one when they brung it on Toonami. By the way, Bushido, forgot to mention Negima. Forgot to mention that too. But Paranoia Agent, I remember that one. That was the story about a girl struggling through her no, not, hold on. I think it was the anime about a girl struggling through her mind or something like that. And then there was another character who was focusing with mental personality disorder. Another person was called Little Sluggers. I forgot what it was, but it's been such a while.
I got some hot tips for you.
But Serial Experiments, Lion and Parasite, I have to check those out though. I have to check those out. But I love Negima. Negima, I heard Negima had like two series. Original Negima and the other one was Negima Magista Magodam Negimagi. I forgot about that one. Never finished it though. But original Negima I finished. School Rumble. Oh my god, I forgot to mention School Rumble. I won't lie to you guys. Most of the anime you're bringing up right now are animes that I literally already have on DVD. I remember Peach Girl, Moon Phase. I remember having the Verizon cable network before they actually took Verizon off cable and all that stuff. But Peach Girl was beautiful, was a beautiful one. And that's I have to check that one out though. That one I gotta check out. I remember another anime called Bamboo Blade. Bamboo Blade is one I never finished. Oh my god. I remember they had Senran Kagura on Funimation too, which is by far my most favorite game that I always upload to my channel. Senran Kagura I love. The anime adaptation for Senran Kagura was beautiful as well. Paranoia Agent from Little Sluggard, Biological Fear. Squid Girl.
So you're my target? Don't hold it against me.
Damn, those were the days. Squid Girl I gotta check out, by the way. Squid Girl I definitely gotta check out. Sekirei. Sekirei, please tell me no. Please tell me anyone's heard of Sekirei. Dear Lord. Sekirei was beautiful. They even had Hunter x Hunter in 1999 on Adult Swim. I know, man. Senran Kagura is just like, I love Senran Kagura.
Yeah, you need my help, right?
However, Season 2 was not really my favorite all the way. I kind of like Season 1 much better than Season 2. How logical people were dying. That's right. The Slugger was literally killing everyone, and I'm like,
That's what friends are for.
I'm like, oh my god. If so, what other anime games you want to see get a remaster, re-release? Bankai War, Bikini War. I thought you said all right. Bikini Warriors. Yeah, Bikini Warriors was like short length episodes. Bikini Warriors was like, they didn't plan to go long with Bikini. Bikini Warriors was like it was short length episodes, to be honest. It was kind of like It was like another anime, but it was kind of like short, very short episode length, but it was good though. It was good. Slayers. I remember Slayers. You remember Sekirei too? I knew it. I love Sekirei. All the old folks were gossiping. They would not shut up about that, dude. Like, literally after one person just killed other people, I'm like, Queen's Blade? I remember Queen's Blade, yup. Ikitosen? Come on, where's my Ikitosen, guys? Where's my Ikitosen? Ikitosen was on Funimation as well. It's okay if you guys don't remember Ikitosen. A little different genre here. What you got? Hit me with them.
Don't you get it yet? You can't beat me ever.
Lucky Star? Isn't Lucky Star the one with those characters with the blue hair? There was like a Lucky Girl was that one. Wasn't the girl? There was like a girl with blue hair, right? A girl with blue hair in a school uniform. I remember Lucky Star. I never checked out Lucky Star though. Index? I didn't see Index yet, but I did see Railgun. I recently finished Railgun after having been on long hiatus for Railgun since high school, since I was focusing on a lot of schoolwork. But then I recently got done with Railgun a week ago. And now I have to check out Index and Accelerator. I love Ranma 1/2. Same creator of Inuyasha, love Ranma 1/2. Forgot to mention that Railgun is a spin-off of Index, so it's not really, you know. Yes, very long. Too bad the ending didn't really go as I expected it to go, which is why I literally had to read up on the manga. Anybody remember, well, actually, I was going to say Baka and Test, but we're talking about a different genre. Love the Baka and Test, though, but different genre, though. Ranma was good. I loved Ranma. You said Watamote? I just saw that one. Watamote, that's the one with Watamote. I don't have many friends, I think. No. Yeah, Watamote is the one with the emo-ish girl, right? The one that's hard for her to actually socialize with other people. I forgot about that one, dude. Watamote, I remember that one. How about Dead Man Wonderland? Umaru-chan? I've heard of that one. I need to watch that one. I need to watch that one and Hamataro. You know, honestly, through all this, I thought somebody was going to mention Shin-chan. You love the cute girls animes? Hey, you and me both, bro. You and me both. You and me both. There's so many female anime out there that I watch. There's even some anime out there with, you know, with female main characters like Maka from Soul Eater. Soul Eater was so beautiful. The movies was great in Ranma. Favorite Ranma character? My favorite Ranma character was his name. What was his name? Oh my god, his name hits in my head. Who was Ranma's old friend? What? Crap. It was Ryoga. Yes, Ryoga was one of my favorites. Ryoga and Shampoo were one of my favorite Ranma characters. Please Teacher, Shio School Road. I have to check those out too. I gotta check those out. But Sailor Moon was good though. Sailor Moon, I remember picking up the Sailor Moon at a Comic-Con. And like I gotta get back with Sailor Moon though. Ryoga was like a very personal favorite, like one of my favorites. But the cute girls anime out there, even if you guys are joking, I fucks with it all the way. Cute girls anime. But the series anime though, I take much more seriously. The serious anime I will always take seriously. Like Bleach, One Piece, Dragon Ball, Fist of the North Star, Food Wars. Even Food Wars I take seriously. I love Food Wars. Aoki, morning, my guy. How are you doing, man?
Camille, ready to launch.
I'm Alfio Guru. Nice to meet ya.
Come out! Burning Gundam!
So we've been talking about the genre of old anime recently.
Stand down!
They actually filtered that.
No chance of winning! If you want to pass through here,
Well, probably the regular chat, but if I put the chat box up here that you're seeing on screen, I know they wouldn't filter that. It's YouTube's always being so strict about everything. For real, I just love Food Wars. Kurokiba is one of my favorite Food Wars characters. Like, favorite character ever. If we're talking waifus in Food Wars, I gotta go with I'm going with Erina. Erina and Rinko. I've ever seen Saber Mighty no Net J. That one I've never seen either. Shit, man. It's been a damn. The person who saved Naruto at the beginning. At the very beginning? Are you talking about Iruka? Iruka Sensei? Iruka Umino?
He who dares bring down the
Ask
sky
about the
is
person who saved
mine.
Naruto. I think that must have been Iruka.
I will attack.
Oh, at the bridge. I'm trying to remember. Wait, so this was at the bridge? Oh, you mean the one
I'm going with you.
you mean the one where they were all cornered and all that stuff against Gato's men?
You understand what the attacks we wage against each other are.
The ones that saved Naruto at the bridge was oh, you mean Haku. But it wasn't at the bridge that Haku saved Naruto. It was literally somewhere in the forest where Naruto was training during the chakra concentration training. And Naruto was asleep while Kakashi and them headed to the bridge. Haku. Yeah, Haku was a yes, definitely a good riddance to Jump Force. You like Mito? Definitely rest in peace to Jump Force. I don't think Jump Force deserves a rip. Jump Force was dead to begin with. People who wasted their money just failed to realize the failure of this game's existence in general. Axel from Kingdom Hearts versus Rengoku from Demon Slayer. Axel from Kingdom Hearts versus Rengoku from Demon Slayer. Look, we all know Axel says got it memorized. Get this memorized, Gamer God. Rengoku is the Flame Hashira. And Hashira ranked Demon Slayer are no friggin' joke.
Another pointless death.
Axel's an amazing character. He's one of my favorite Kingdom Hearts characters. But to put him against one of the Flame Hashira, that's overkill. The Hashira are like
Do you even know?
the Hashira are like the 13th Court Guard squads in Bleach. They're like the 13 captains in Bleach of the 13 Court Guard squads.
Who's the pilot?
They are no joke.
So it's Fool. No, it's someone else.
I love Kingdom Hearts, but I also gotta give, but I can't just give up on Demon Slayer, Another scenario. Axel versus Natsu. Okay, well, that's entirely different. Natsu at the end, right? I don't know how strong Natsu is at the end of Fairy Tail, so I can't really answer you there. You're picking the both of them because they both can use fire, right? The Gote. Gote 13. Gote 13, 13 Court Guard squads. They just say it either way. Let's hear that rephrase right there, my friend. I like saying 13 Court Guard squads. It feels more longer. 13, like, Gote 13 is literally just short in Japanese for 13 Court Guard squads. Demon Slayer Rengoku versus Final Arc Natsu Dragneel. I mean, I don't know how strong Natsu's got to... Actually, no, I got to go with Natsu. I'm not saying that because Fairy Tail's been around a lot longer than Demon Slayer. It's just that Natsu's come a long way. I love Demon Slayer, but like Demon Slayer is like very rushed. It's very rushed, and we don't get time to even see, you know, more about the characters and all that stuff. So since I don't see that much about it, and since the arcs are very short, I gotta go with Natsu. Kuwabara versus Master Roshi. You're joking, right? Kuwabara versus Master Roshi.
I'm going with you. Take me too.
Oh man. Knowing Kuwabara, he's gonna think just because Master Roshi's old that he can just go easy on him. Trust me when I tell you this. Trust me when I tell you this is just it's not gonna work.
Whoa! I'd better step things up.
It's high time you were taught a lesson.
But I'd rather see you pit Ichigo against somebody. Ichigo, because if it's Ichigo, he'll one-shot anyone. Not anyone, but you know what I mean. Natsu versus Dio. I haven't watched JoJo, but I'm gonna go with Dio. Sorry. You thought I was gonna choose Natsu, didn't you? I'm not gonna choose Natsu. You think the power of friendship works in terms of JoJo?
Leave this place to me.
Who is faster, Goku or Rengoku in speed? Depends on which form of Goku we're talking about.
I'm going with you. Take me too.
My skin.
Facts. And I don't even watch JoJo, but you know, I'm not gonna choose any of my, you know, favorite. I'm not gonna choose like no forms. You said. So no forms, then I gotta go with Goku. Rengoku was good and all, but like I gotta go with Goku. Goku is the main character of the grandfather of all shonen, Dragon Ball Z. And you hear me when I say Dragon Ball Z and not Dragon Ball or GT or any of that stuff, because Dragon Ball Z is recognized as the best Dragon Ball series. Zawarudo.
Let's do it.
Requesting immediate status report.
Let's get some Bleach characters in the mix. Let's put some Bleach characters in the mix. I don't care who you pit them against. Put some Bleach characters into the mix, you know? I can definitely give more information about that. Matter of fact, put some Tokyo Revengers into the mix. Cause I bet you Mikey from Tokyo Revengers will fold some of the characters, you know? Some anime characters. Korin versus Happy? Are you joking?
We're losing too many units.
Happy doesn't... I don't even think Happy learns anything special at the end of Fairy Tail, man. It's definitely Korin. What the hell can Happy do? Carla got way stronger than him. She got way stronger than him, like, around the time skip. Happy was doing nothing but fucking around. Does Happy even have a form at the very end of Fairy Tail?
I'd better step things up.
I felt bad for Happy. Hiro Mashima didn't even give Happy any time skip or any of that. Mikey versus Ichigo's dad. Mikey versus Ishin. Crap. Oh my god. Mikey versus Ishin. I gotta go with Mikey. I'm sorry. I love Bleach, but Mikey. Don't forget, Mikey's like, he's like a karate master. He's taking judo lessons and all that stuff. Well, just kicking lessons, all that shit. But Mikey was like a master. He's like a black belt, dude. Mikey's no joke. Nah, man, I can tell he's joking. But you said favorite Sailor Moon character? Sailor Mars for me. No, wait. Sailor Mars and Sailor Mercury. By the way, hated Sailor Moon Crystal. I just don't like that version. I'd rather the old original Sailor Moon. Crystal, it just didn't do it for me. It really didn't do it for me. They gotta show more pizzazz, like the Shaman King 2021 reboot, you know? By the way, you guys, anybody remember Zatch Bell? Zatch Bell's coming back with a sequel. A sequel! Snarf versus Cartman. Oh, no. I know where you're going with that one. You ain't gonna fool me with that. I know where you're going with that one. Snarf from the Thundercats, right? Against Cartman from the... Oh, my God. Which ones I might like? Doujinshi. It can be a Doujinshi of any series, right? So, I'm more for Senran Kagura Doujinshi. I mean, sometimes I'll be a little for Senran Kagura Doujinshi. Only female Doujinshi, by the way. Not the freaking, you know, not the type of guy Doujinshi. Just the female ones. You guys have my energy right there, right? Nobody wants Yaoi mixed in with Doujinshi, that's for sure. I love Zatch Bell. Guess what you're watching? I'm curious, but not curious at the same time. Please tell me.
Don't you get it yet? You can't beat me, ever!
You'll never know the foolishness of war unless you fight.
Enemy kill confirmed. You did it!
You fought heroically. But now it's time you learn what a warrior's fate is all about. All units, prepare to scramble.
Salmon Cat? Okay. You know, do you guys think that the ratings in sitcoms have been very low recently? I mean, like, it depends on which sitcom we're talking about, but I feel like the ratings on, you know, the sitcoms these days have been really stupid. They lost the comedy they once had. It's kind of like Family Guy. Family Guy lost the comedy that it once had. It's just not funny anymore. I mean, I'm looking for old comedy like Full House, you know? Like Fuller House, when you look at Fuller House, it kind of looks like a sitcom but with no laughing in it. You know, like Zoe 101, but Zoe 101 was nostalgia right there.
Do you have enemy intel or something?
You like the headset though? And the content related ones, original or parodies?
You'd still be alive if you'd stayed home.
Make sure you guys are ahead of the stream.
Everyone who's still alive.
Just in case, because I don't want you guys to think I'm ignoring you or anything like that if you're not ahead of the stream, like on the point that I'm at.
Critical damage so far.
Just so you guys don't think I'm ignoring you or anything, because trust me, I always reply back. So just make sure you're ahead, because then you're gonna be like, oh, Bankai's ignoring me and stuff. So I'm just gonna leave. So just so you guys don't think that, make sure to, you know, skip ahead.
Another pointless death.
What the hell is going
Good
on?
quality, appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. I appreciate it. I use ultra low latency in my streams, because if I have it on regular low latency, it'll take a while. It'll take a while for everyone's comments here to actually pop up and stuff, which means it'll be hard for me to like reply back to you guys. So I put ultra low latency so that your comments can pop up after 1 second so easily. That way I can reply back to you guys easily. Because, you know, I'm thinking about everyone's, you know, comment and all that stuff. Which I really recommend ultra low latency for replying to your viewers and comments easily. Always put that on. Oh, all right, that's understandable, Bushido. Just wanted to make sure, because I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you or anything like that.
Impressive track record. Do you have enemy intel or something?
Usually like 5 seconds later or so. You get me. You get me. You get me on that. I heard using ultra low latency, like if it's ultra low latency on like a you know, a low end PC. Mine's just like low budget. I have my PC specs is like GeForce NVIDIA 750 Ti, so we can handle at least some games on max settings and some that can't go all the way. Like if I download one of those Sonic fan-made games, it'll go slow even on low settings, but it's still good though. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah. Say the Mars is your favorite character. You and me both on that, man. I choose Ray anytime. You use ultra low latency as well. You get me on that one too, Bushido. Yup. Because I see most YouTubers out there, I feel like they don't use ultra low latency. They just like, because the way I'm seeing them and all that stuff, and they take a while to respond back and stuff, you can just tell they're using regular low latency, like 12 core processors. You don't know if that is going to help in some situations. I mean, your PC is strong, right? You got a good graphics card, right? Mainly, I mean, because for me, my channel specializes in like, mine specializes in like low PC build mainly. So everything, so the videos that I upload and stuff, it has a good graphics card. The videos I upload and stuff are always in 1080p 60 frames per second, and they work fine. Mine's like a mid graphics card of PC specs. What's going on, Ryu? How you doing? Mine is like a mid graphics card. Just enough for me to stream in 1080p 60 frames per second. I'm not really one for 4K all the time. So, you know.
Anyone here want a piece of me?
Anyone going for 4K, you can literally just like, if you're going for 4K, then you're definitely one of those people out there who's got the rainbow towers, and you know, that's pretty cool. But don't spend your whole rent money on all that crap. Not your 5 laptop, you kind of just bought it. Only question was, does it have an HDMI output? That's a good question. Those kind of laptops with the HDMI output, I definitely need though. Have I played Pokemon Clover? Yes, I have actually. Now that you think about it, yes, I do. But it's been months since I played though. I don't know. I fell off of Pokemon recently. I just don't know why.
Threat detected. Preparing to commence destruction. The one who tries to take my life
is my enemy. In other words, Zex.
I'm going with you.
One of the fan-made ones. That's the one I played. It's actually on my flash drive. It's on my flash drive with a couple of Sonic fan-made games. A mod of Pokemon Fire. That I did not know about. That one I did not know that it was.
Don't you get it yet? You can't beat me, ever!
Because most of the fan-made games I have downloaded are like literally on a flash drive. And like, I keep most of my stuff on a flash because if I don't, because honestly, keeping them on a flash, if my PC ever breaks down or something like that, or it gets a blue screen of death and stuff like that, and it's just, or a disc failure or any of that stuff, I always keep them on flash so I don't have to reinstall them and stuff like that. Like Dolphin Emulator, PCX2, PSX2. I always keep those in my flash so I don't have to reinstall them and stuff. It annoys the crap out of me. Dude, I remember.
This is the end of the road for you.
Oh my god, I love Evangelion. Ah man, Bushido, when you mention it like that, man, when you mention it like that, I keep forgetting the fact that it is, to the point where I'm not trying to know the fact. Never finished Turn A yet. I'm like still like about 15 episodes left till I finish Turn A Gundam. But it's not a really good series, to be honest. I mean, it's fine and all. It's just, it's not really my forte.
It's still a mystery to me.
Woo! There you go. Favorite Inuyasha character? Sesshomaru! Sesshomaru and Byakuya from Inuyasha the Final Act. There's another anime I forgot to mention. Katekyo Hitman Reborn. One of my very favorite animes out there. Goku Deta, favorite character. Inuyasha and Sesshomaru. Koga's a good character too. Only reason Koga is so powerful these days, only reason why Koga is so powerful is only because he had the Shikon Jewel to run that fast, man. Without that, Koga's just useless, man. Like, Koga's just going around thinking he's so stronger than Inuyasha, thinking he'll beat the crap out of him, only because he's got the Shikon Jewel with him to make him run that fast and fight so good. Takechio. Because Koga relies on the power of that Shikon Jewel. That's the only thing that makes him strong. That's the only reason why. Without that, he's literally useless without it. The one from Yashahime, yup. That's the one that always bossed around Motoha. I always hated talking to her because she always was she a hero or she? I forgot, dude. It's been so long. He was a he. Takachio always... And Motoha couldn't even pay her tab, dude. I'm like... She literally had to keep paying tab for all these missions, and like Setsuna and Towa always went on missions with her just to do this stuff. And they're all like, you know, we shouldn't really be going on these missions with you. For real. That's Inuyasha's daughter for you. Like, literally, she's facing the same bullshit that Inuyasha was facing back then. Sit boy, sit boy, sit boy. And it's like, I kind of hated how Moroku and Sango literally just like, Moroku, Sango, they never shut up about Inuyasha and how like, and how much like, you know, how much of a pest he was always being towards Kagome. I mean, yeah, some parts were Inuyasha's fault, but sometimes Kagome was being a little paranoid too, but like, you know, being a little crazy as well, but like, and then, you know, with Moroku and Sango being like, you know, I feel sorry for Kagome for having to put up with a fool like Inuyasha. Inuyasha like, hey, I'm right in front of you. I'm like, cut this man some slack. Will you leave him alone?
Enemy kill confirmed. Keep up the good work.
After launching, I do.
It's like, jeez. Setsuna, and then Setsuna's just that calm and collected type in Yashahime. She's so calm and collected. Towa still attached to everything in the, you know, in Kagome's world and everything like that. When Naraku walking the earth. That's another thing about Naraku, man. All the episodes, Naraku comes, Naraku goes, Naraku comes, Naraku goes. The last episode, Naraku comes, Naraku goes on the last episode of original Inuyasha. And then final act begins. So we deal with all that bullshit with Naraku just for us to get another Inuyasha series with 26 episodes left. With all the, how do you know what? This brings up such an you say he's like equivalent to Kabuto full transformation, or the one freaking Kabuto Maru. Bro, I'm like, that's another thing. But Naraku though, no. Final act. How do you start off another series after original Inuyasha and you kill off all the villains within 26 episodes? You kill off my, well, Kikyo wasn't really, no, Kikyo wasn't one of them, my bad. You kill off my girl Kikyo, you kill off Kikyo. And you kill off the most important characters, then you kill off the villains too. You kill off Kagura. You kill off Hakudoshi, the evil infant. You kill off this does not make any sense, dude. You kill off episodes within 26 episodes. Why didn't you just kill them off in the original Inuyasha? You had 130 something episodes to kill off the villains, but you choose to leave them alive and save it for another Inuyasha series with only 26 episodes to kill them off. How does that make any sense? And to top it all off, you got badass openings in Final Act, man. Final Acts have had some beautiful badass openings and endings. I'm like, I mean, original Inuyasha has some good openings and endings too, but damn. I grew up with the first ending. of Inuyasha. We all did. We all woke up on Adult Swim to see the first ending with the Ferris wheel or freaking whatever it was with Kagome on top with Kagome on top of it and all that stuff. And the characters just walking and stuff. Oh my god, dude. In the words of 50 Cent, we all die one day. Yeah, I'll take that word. Cause there's nothing to explain 26 episodes of killing off characters through each of those episodes. Damn, oh my god. Whatever happened? What about Yuta of the Demon Hair? You killed Yuta off in like one episode. At the start of season 1, you killed Yuta off. Man, I miss the Adult Swim days where anime was so simple, man. Now, most of the animes nowadays, except Tokyo Revengers and except any other anime I watch, are just... Oh my god, dude. I love Demon Slayer, but look at Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is such a rushed series. It's so good and all, but it just feels rushed. Watching an anime called... Spirit Chronicles. Sounds close to the movie Spirited Away. 26 episodes. That's 13 episodes more than they should have lived. Exactly my point. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. By all means, go right ahead and mention it. Just go right ahead and mention it right now. This I need to hear. Your honest opinions on Demon Slayer, everything. Because you know what? I love Demon Slayer with all my heart. I love Demon Slayer a lot, but there was no reason to put in a filler season of the Mugen Train movie and divide it into 12 freaking episodes. You're doing the same thing Dragon Ball Super did. You take Battle of Gods and you divide it into episodes, into a single arc. You take Resurrection of F and you divide it into a couple of episodes in a single arc. Only to escape the fact that you don't have enough episodes to pass 100. I'm like, you know what? Super didn't even reach 100, dude. Whatever. Did it reach 100? I don't know. Never paid attention to it. They took all those ideas. Boruto did it too. Boruto had the Boruto movie. And they divided the Boruto movie into episodes and put it into Naruto Next Generations. They're basically... Boruto and Demon Slayer basically copied Dragon Ball Super. They basically took Dragon Ball Super's idea, took some good movies, and divided it into episodes. Just to cover the fact they don't have enough episodes to cover a friggin' season. You have got to be joking, dude. Yes, I know. I'm a master at ranting. I'm a master at ranting.
You're not the only one whose honor is on the line.
My God. I'm just disappointed in the fact that Demon Slayer especially did something like that. And Demon Slayer is a short anime.
So you're my target? Don't hold it against me.
Oh my God, Trunks. Trunks trying to impregnate Bubba. Oh my God, dude.
Proceeding as planned.
Move, damn you!
You joking? It's up to you on what food you want to order. I mean,
Don't you get it yet? You can't beat me.
maybe Banana King. I don't know. Look, I don't care what the price. At the end of the day, we're gonna pay that whole credit card off. So, and I'm working a lot of huge hours. I got a vacation off with 56 hours. So, close to the end of March. So then I could. It's mainly because I've been working there for 2 years that I got like 63 hours of work. I mean, 63 hours of vacation. My bad, you got talk to my brother. Dragon Ball GT was a trip though. GT was. I mean, Piccolo's death kind of sealed the deal for me. I mean, right, so what you want to order, man? Piccolo's death kind of sealed the deal for me. Like, all right,
Yeah, you need my help,
all right.
right?
Piccolo's death was like, why'd you kill off the goat? You had to kill off the goat. Piccolo was the goat, man. You didn't have to kill him off like that.
Adults never get it.
Honestly, GT though, Gohan had a much,
Does everyone else see it too? Out of my way, scum.
I don't like your idea.
You'd still be alive if you
I don't like your idea.
Well done.
If it's your idea, I'll probably go. I'll probably struggle for hunger until I'm dead. I mean, sure, I'll take some apple juice, man, but that's the only thing. I mean, you said not hungry, but you ain't say thirsty, dude, so I can still get something to drink. What's my brother gonna pick? Well, shit, man. That's a good question. He said he'd choose death. Your idea sounds like it's gonna kill me. Sounds like it is. I don't like where this is going. Stop! In the words of Gumball, I think we know where this is going. Where am I at? I'm here streaming right now for everyone's entertainment. 8:06 a.m. in the morning, where I'm an hour ahead of you, fam. Which means it's confirmed. We have different time zones. Boom. Which means I'm an hour late to where I'm supposed to go. Am I ordering food? Shit. Ain't decided yet, though. All that stuff's going on the credit card, and I'll pay that shit off. Too bad Chinese stores are all closed today, though. On a Monday. That's not going to stop me from ordering Subway.
You'll regret this. What can you possibly hope to gain besides getting in my way?
You had Chinese yesterday? Well, shit, man. Lucky you. What kind of Chinese food, man? General Toast with chicken and pork fried rice? Well, you don't eat that cat and dog, do you? What do you really eat? What do you really eat at the Chinese store? Hung Pao chicken? What you got? Regular chicken wings with pork fried rice, or you know, one thing I never really taste is shrimp rice. There was like some rice that I never really tasted before. I think it was like rice with it was like chicken rice or something like that. No, it was like shrimp rice. Or no, I tasted pork fried rice, but like I forgot the other one. What was the other one I never tasted? I hate the orange chicken. The orange chicken wasn't my thing. Sorry to say. You mean Panda Express?
All I wanted was to have fun together. I hate you. You're a big
China Express? That's not the one with the weird tasting General Toast with chicken, is it? I'm gonna come downstairs and see. I want you to show me a picture of them first, though. Doesn't it open later? Alright. We'll decide it then.
Well done. You might well get promoted too.
Alright, that's fine. When are you gonna go shopping is a question. Peanut chicken, egg rolls, spring rolls, sushi variety. With a sweet biscuit that's delicious. It's all in the buffet. I don't remember the last time I ever heard of buffet, bro. Literally, one of mine was literally like closed down or something. Probably gonna be under construction soon. When you getting some bud, gonna need to see a picture of it. Hey man, the picture of food always matters, man. We gotta see what we're eating. I don't care what the title says. I'm gonna see what it looks like first, man. I don't just go to any Chinese store. I know everyone here don't just go to any Chinese store, man. We gotta see what it looks like. I want to make sure the chicken don't look all like. I want to make sure the chicken doesn't look all like ripped and all that stuff, man. Like it needs to be like. All right. I won't get chicken though. I want to see some other different stuff too.
Look at you.
New Lucky Garden. For me, my brother usually order from Joe Grand Street. Cause I gotta be able to taste. I gotta be able to taste it, man. I don't want just like, cause there was this one store we ordered from that's literally next to us. But the thing is that when you heat it up later and stuff, the chicken doesn't have the flavor it has when it's like, because some food only tastes good when it's like all the way warm, when it's already made. If it's like an hour after, if it's like an hour even in the fridge or out the fridge, it's you're not gonna taste it. Like,
Well, look at you.
because like some people may think all Chinese stores are like, all Chinese food stores are all natural and stuff and regular, all the same. They're really not the same. People at the Chinese stores make their stuff differently, man. That's what pisses me off. They need to have better flavor. They need to have better flavor. Same old flavor. They need to have the same old style. Like, share a location and stuff. Don't just do like... That's what I'm saying. Yo, be like Hank Hill, man. Be like, I sell propane and I sell propane accessories, man. Successful, bro. Like, come on.
The one who tries to take my life
David Hayter.
is my enemy.
Let me fix my mic real quick before I answer you on that. My bad. The actor, dude that did Snake's voice, Metal Gear Solid Snake.
Confirming damage. This is it.
Mission failed. We failed, man. What if I told you one of my favorite actors was Michael Cera? You'd probably be disappointed, wouldn't you?
Camille, ready to launch.
There you are. Intercepting.
Some things are impossible, even for new types.
Wait, dummy! You've gotten better, Camille.
If I mess up here, it'll cost me my life.
Right. The AIs aren't liking me this morning.
I'm not letting you hog all the glory.
Don't you get it yet?
You can't beat me ever.
You're one amazing new type, Camille.
You got me good. I guess
Monica
I
Riley
can't
is your
ignore you
favorite
anymore.
female voice actor. Took a while to think there. Did a lot of Funimation dubs.
If I mess up here, it'll cost me my life.
I'll choose any English dub voice actor anytime. Mainly, like, honestly, a lot of people, and you can tell they're complete certified weebs. And I prefer English dub and sub. I really don't care which. But a lot of people talk shit about the dub a lot.
Impressive work, new type.
You'd still be alive if you'd stayed home.
You've gotten better, Camille.
We're just playing.
I honestly think that Monica's voice,
Does that mean they're treating us like
Monica fits. I think she fit way more with like the best character she did in my opinion was definitely
Strategy is the key to victory.
the main character from Watamote, but also the one from also Tsubaki from Soul Eater. I love her role as Tsubaki in Soul Eater, and also Stocking from Pansy and Stocking.
They're popping up all over the place. We'll have to cut them down one by one.
I don't think she fit well with Miragen from Fairy Tail though.
Shedding tears.
You're one amazing new type, Camille.
If I mess up here, it'll cost me my life.
Index 2.
A hate-filled heart will destroy itself.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta check out Index, but I do remember her voicing Index.
You're a lot stronger than I thought.
Mainly because
I hear you're
Railgun is a spinoff,
what you've got.
is an Index spinoff, and we have seen scenes with Index, at least one scene with Index in it.
Another pointless death.
You've gotten better, Camille.
Don't you get it yet? You can't beat
Boom
me.
after original died, but don't quote me on that. Oh, you mean the Oh, okay, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, I remember the Japanese voice actor, the one that Hiromu Suma, I forgot. Steins Gate. I remember Steins Gate. I never finished it though. The main character's name was Okuri, right?
Looks like I've been left behind.
I never understood Steins Gate. I don't even know how it ended, to be honest.
Nice, but I won't let you steal my thunder.
Kamen Rider, you know I'm down to talk about anything, dude. This chat, we talk about anything, man. Vic. Now, honestly, I've never really paid attention to you know, to the constant problems going on with voice actors these days. All I can say is that I'm on Vic's side on this. I don't care what anyone says. He still deserves his role as Broly, man. And who was?
What are you doing just standing there?
Honestly, I'm still gonna be on Vic's side no matter what. I never paid attention to the constant problems with voice actors these days. You know, whatever problems they have, they just gotta figure that out on their own. But one thing I know for sure is that I'm on Vic's side when it comes to all of this. But I know that anyone who even goes to Vic's Twitter, right? We all know anyone who goes to Vic's Twitter and talks about this problem ever or even brings it up, he's gonna block you. He's literally gonna block you. Let's be honest there. He's gonna block regardlessly. Figure I finish the rest of these missions later. I think that's it for today. I thank you guys for coming. Sir Jacob, thank you for coming as well, man. Really appreciate it. Shit, man. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I stayed up all the way up until this time. I never went to sleep last night. But everyone who was here, I appreciate you guys. I'm getting off for tonight. Like I said, Sir Jacob, I dropped a sub back to your channel, man. I appreciate it. I'm gone.